Today's topic is the Poisson distribution as an approximation to the binomial distribution. So here you can see, like in addition to this topic, I'll talk about some more topics. In the later part of this class, you will see that I've also explained about the normal approximation and also the mode of the Poisson distribution. So first of all, we shall talk about the Poisson distribution as an approximation to the binomial distribution. So let an RV X follows binomial distribution with parametric values n and p. Then you know that from your concept in binomial distribution, that its mean is np and variance is npq, and therefore the standard deviation is under the root of npq. In your previous class, you have also learned that when n is indefinitely large and p value is indefinitely small, in that case Poisson distribution becomes limiting case of the binomial distribution, that is from the Bernoulli trials, where n tends to infinity and p tends to 0. Then your binomial distribution tends to the Poisson distribution. So here the things have been generalized. So you can see that here when n is bigger than 50, that means n is bigger than 50 supposed as large sample, and another condition is that if n times p is less than 5, then it is found that X follows binomial distribution NP can be approximated by Poisson distribution with parametric value lambda equals to n times p. So this is the main condition that you have to remember when you are using Poisson approximation to the binomial distribution. I have one note for you here, that you can see the larger the value of n and the smaller the value of p, the better the approximation. Alright, so in order to have a better approximation using Poisson distribution, it depends on how large n is and how small the value of p is. So all those sort of things have been explained in this example. So we are going to apply this situation to this example. So in this example problem, it states that in a certain city, the probability that a person has blood type AB is 0.035. That means we are given with value of probability. A random sample of 120 people. A random sample of 120 people means this value of n is bigger than 50. People is selected. Find the probability that there are exactly 5 people. Exactly 5 people means we can take 5 as the number of successes. People in the group have blood type AB. So this sort of example can be seen in two ways. Like one, we can solve by binomial distribution, and we can also solve this by using the Poisson approximation to the binomial distribution. And let's see how we do this and what happens once we apply both the methods. So originally, if you cogitate on this problem, it is the case of binomial distribution where value of n is 120 and value of probability is 0.035, and therefore your q value is 1 minus 0.035. Now if I apply the binomial formula, for example, like px equals to x equals to ncx px q n minus x, and when you put these values of n, x, p and q on this formula, then our answer is 0.166. Now same problem you can see using the Poisson approximation. So here, if you want to use Poisson approximation, you must check that whether or not the value of lambda is less than 5. That should make like this. Lambda means n times p is less than 5, and n should be bigger than 50 in order to say that n has a large sample. So here both the condition met, therefore this is appropriate to use Poisson approximation where x follows Poisson distribution with parametric value 4.2, and the same probability p equal to x we can obtain by using the formula of Poisson distribution. That formula is like e to the power negative lambda x over x factorial, and then we have this answer. Now let's compare these two answers. If you compare these two answers up to 2 decimal places, they are the same values, but it is a bit different in third decimal place. So although these two answers are not exactly the same, but we are very close to, that means we can, if you are using Poisson approximation, you are doing a good job. Also, if you would like to talk about when they can be equal, then you can think on this statement that the larger the value of n and the smaller the value of p, the better the approximation. So it depends on the reliability of the answer, depends on how n and p are given. So whole thing that how these two answers are closer and closer to each other, that depends on the value of n and also on the value of p. I now have one example for you based on the Poisson distribution as an approximation to the binomial distribution, and this example demonstrates that how we can apply this sort of knowledge to the problem area. So here in this case you can see that the problem states that on average 1 in 200 cars develops a particular fault within a year of purchase. So 1 in 200 car, what does it mean then? That means your probability value is going to be 1 by 200, and it is said that within a year. So we have already got the probability value in this case. And if you go to question number 1, it says that find the probability that none of a randomly chosen sample of 250 cars. So value of n is given as 250 cars. So that is value of n. 250 cars develop the fault within a year of purchase. So it is talking of the same year. So in that case, now we have to check that one sort of thing you have already got, like n times p. If you do that, then it is n value is 250, and then it is times the p value is, we have 1 by 200. If you use the calculator, or otherwise as you feel it is easy for you to calculate, so it is 250 divided by it is 200, and then my value is 1.25, and this sort of thing you can see that this is less than 5. So this sort of thing is less than 5. And also if you check the value of 250, so this value of n is bigger than 50. This is the large sample value. Since n times p is less than 5 and n is bigger than 50, you can see that this condition has been met. Therefore we can apply Poisson approximation. So therefore we have now x follows Poisson distribution with value n times p. N times p is 1.25, where you can see that lambda value is n times p equals to 1.25. Now the question says that find the probability that none of a randomly chosen sample of 250 cars develop the fault within a year. None of a random sample chosen means it is, you are going to find p x equals to 0. So when you use this formula, p x equals to x, that is e to the power negative lambda, lambda by x factorial. You know that value of x starts from 0, 1, 2 and goes on and on up to indefinitely large values. So here if you use this formula, then your e to the power negative lambda value is 1.25, and x to the power 1.25 to the power 0 will be 1, and 0 factorial, x factorial means 0 factorial will be 1, so we don't need to write. And then take your calculator, go to the calculator to calculate this value, and you can see shift ln, so negative sign, then 1.25, close the bracket again, and then enter. So our answer in this case is 0.286547 or something like this. There are a few more decimal values. So if you round this up to correct to 3 significant figure, means this value is going to be 0.287 up to 3 significant figure. Now we shall move to question number 2. Question number 2 states that find the probability that in a randomly chosen sample of 300, so here in this case n value is given as 300 cars, exactly 2, that means our x value is 2, develop the fault within a year of purchase. So find the probability that in a randomly chosen sample of 300, exactly 2 car, means need to find p x equals to what. So here in this case also, if you see your n times p, that is lambda equals to n times p is 300 times The probability value is 1 by 200, and these two are cancelled, so this is going to be 3 by 2, and this is 1.5. This is again less than 5, and n equals to 300 itself is a large sample that is bigger than 50. Therefore, Poisson approximation is appropriate. So, although this is the case of binomial distribution, as Poisson approximation is appropriate in this case, so this is better to go through that approximation. And just earlier we have seen that when you use the Poisson distribution, there will be very little difference in the answer. So here, if I am using Poisson approximation, then in that case, therefore we can write Px, x means here 2. So Px equals to 2 if I am using the same formula of Poisson distribution. That means e to the power negative lambda. So lambda value is now it is 1.5, and then this is again place of lambda. So it is 1.5 to the power x means 2, and then divided by x factorial means 2 factorial. In the calculator here, if you just replace this value by delete, so this is 1.5, and then we have few more terms here, so it is 1.5 to the power 2, so this is a square, and then divided by 2 factorial. So 2 factorial means it is 2, otherwise if you like to press factorial, it is also possible here. So if you say shift and factorial is something somewhere here, yes, and your final answer is at this time is 0.2510214 and few more decimals. So if you round this up, if you write this correct to three significant figure, then it's going to be 0.251 up to 3 significant figure. So in this way we can apply the situation of Poisson approximation in the problem area, and this is our answer. Now you can see here that this example states that a manufacturer produces jelly beans in a variety of colors. On average, 2.5% of the jelly beans are purple. The jelly beans are randomly placed into cartons, each containing 150 jelly beans. Then you have to find a cartoon. In question number 1 of this example, it is now a cartoon is selected at random. I think the cartoon should be like this. A cartoon is selected at random. Find the probability that the cartoon contains no purple jelly beans. At least 4 purple jelly beans. So what are given in this case here? A manufacturer produces jelly beans in a variety of colors. On average, your probability value is 2.5%. If you convert to the decimal, it's going to be like this. Beans are called, the jelly beans are randomly placed into cartons, each containing 150 jelly beans. So n value is 150 in each cartoon here. Alright, so if you are talking about in that cartoon, your n times p value is 3.75, and this value you have seen that this is less than 5. So therefore, since you have now n equal to 150, which is bigger than 50, and n times p is 3.75, which is less than 5, that means condition for Poisson approximation to binomial distribution has met. Therefore, x follows Poisson distribution approximation to binomial distribution can be applied. So if you apply the Poisson approximation, then your probability, it says that how it is x equal to 0, because it says that no purple jelly bean. That means you have to find the probability that no purple jelly beans are contained. So here you can see that no purple means x equals to 0. Then x equal to 0 means if you apply the formula again, like e to the power negative lambda, lambda x by x factorial, and you have the value of lambda over here, and if you apply this formula to the situation, you have e to the power negative 3.75, and by using the calculator we have this value, and when you round this up correct to 3 significant figure, in that case your answer is 0.0235. Now let's see in B what it says, that you have to find the probability that at least 4 purple jelly beans. At least 4 means 4 or more, so our probability is like this. As we are using this Poisson formula, and if you say that Px is greater or equals to 4, it will start from 4, and we may never know that where it is going to end. Therefore, it is wise to apply the complementary probability theorem, and if you apply that as usual, then it is 1 minus Px is less than 4, and that means we are talking from 0 to 3. So this is the situation, and now again if you apply this formula of Poisson distribution to each term here, then your situation is like this by using the calculator. your answer is the value in the calculator. You'll see that 51623 and few more decimals, but we require this up to 3 significant figures. So your answer up to 3 significant figure is 0.516. So this says that two cartoons are selected at random. So two cartoons are selected at random. Find the probability that both cartoons contain at least one purple jelly. So situation at least is applied for both the cartoons. So how it is mentioned in the questions, you can write here if you like, but you don't need to write all those sort of language. You may just start from this step, but for your better understanding, I have mentioned few things in word. So I have just taken from the question that probability bracket both cartoons contain at least one purple jelly bean. That means one cartoon contains at least one purple jelly bean and another cartoon also contains at least one purple jelly bean. That means at least one means x is greater or equals to 1. So the at least situation has been used for both the cartoons, and therefore we can write x is greater or equals to 1 for one cartoon and x is greater or equals to 1 for another cartoon as well. Here you can see that there is the sign of intersection. Why? Because they are happening together, therefore they get multiplied, and hence we have px greater or equals to 1 whole square. Now you know that in this case from previous you have seen that n times p is bigger than 50 and this is less than 5, therefore Poisson approximation to the binomial situation can be applied here. So we have done the same thing. So it is greater or equal to 1. If you use the complementary probability theorem, then it is going to be 1 minus p less than 1, and less than 1 is only one value, that is 0. And then, so although this is the case of binomial distribution, as Poisson approximation is appropriate in this case, so this is better to go through that approximation. And just earlier we have seen that when you use the Poisson distribution, there will be very little difference in the answer. If you use this formula, like it should be like this: 1 minus px equal to 0 means e to the power negative lambda value, and that lambda value is 3.75. So it is 3.75 whole square. And finally, by using calculator, our answer up to 3 significant figure is 0.954. Okay, lastly I will talk about one more example so that your work will be easygoing once you enter to the exercise problem. Now this example states that an aircraft has 240 seats. Past records show that on average 2% of people who have booked tickets for a flight do not turn up. The airline sells 244 tickets for a particular flight. Using a suitable approximation, find the probability that exactly 4 people do not turn up for the flight. So in this case, you have to adopt the possibility that understanding the problem is more than halfway to the solution. So this is good to first read out the question, then analyze the question and draw out the main points from the question, and then proceed to solving it. So here you can point out on an aircraft has 240 seats, and the past records show that on average 2%, that means it is the probability value given. And then tickets for a flight do not turn up. Yes, the airline sells 244 tickets for a particular flight. Now you can see here there are 2n. It appears like as if there are 2n. Then you should be able to recognize which one we are going to use to our problem area. So compare these two values. This is for the number of seats available, and this is for the number of bookings. So at this point it said that exactly 4 people do not turn up for the flight. So number of seats is 240, and you can see that number of tickets sale is 244. This is likely that those people will arrive who have booked the ticket. Therefore we take 244 as value of n, and this value of n is bigger than 50. And when you multiply this value of n with the given probability 2%, that is 0.02, then our n times p value is 4.88, and this is less than 5. So you can see that as n is bigger than 50, n times p is less than 5. Therefore Poisson approximation to binomial distribution can be applied in this case, where you can see that the lambda value is 4.88. Now we shall think about this question. It said that exactly 4 people do not turn up for the flight. So x you can suppose as a random variable, and that represents number of passengers who do not turn up. So therefore, according to the question, x follows Poisson distribution with 4.88 after being applied the sense of approximation. So here we have px equal to 4, and then you use the same formula, e to the power negative lambda, lambda x by x factorial, and you put the value of lambda as 4.88, and then you have this situation. After, by using calculator, you can get this value up to many decimal places, but if you require that up to the 3 significant figure, your answer is 0.180. You can have a look. Now I can see there are another parts also in the same example. So in this case, you can see that there are empty seats on the flight. So you have to find the probability that there are empty seats on the flight. So how the seat will be empty? There are altogether 240 seats. If any of seat is 240, so if you suppose y as the random variable that represents the number of people who turn up, then if y is less than 240, that means there is at least one seat vacant over there. So minimum number of seats should be empty is 1, and then it goes on increasing based on this situation. Now conversely, what you can say that there are 244 bookings, you can see here. So out of 244 bookings, there are only 240. So in order to have empty seats in the flight, there must be 5 or more people who do not turn off for the flight, and therefore conversely, if you use x as the people who do not turn off, then x is greater or equals to 5. And now this is the usual way of calculating the probability. So we have used complementary probability over here, so it is 1 minus p, x is less than 5, and then we use the same formula like e to the power negative lambda, lambda x by x factorial for x equal to 0, 1, 2, and etc. like this. And when you apply this formula, we have this situation, and then by using the calculator, we have values like this, and after you round it off correct to 3 significant figure, your answer is 0.538. Now think about question number 3 from the same example. So here it states that there are not enough seats for everyone who turns off for the flight. That means we are going to find probability that not enough seat. When is it possible? So they have got 244 booking, but they have only 240 seats. That means this y, that is the number of people who turned up, will become more than 240. Then there will be no enough seats because the flight has only 240. So now px bigger than 240 means y value is 241, 242, 243, 244, not more than that, because there is only 244 booking. Okay, so now y is for the people who turn up and x is for people who didn't turn up. That means out of 244, if 241 turn up, that means how many didn't turn up? 244 minus 241, that is equal to 3. And the similar thing you can check for 242, 243 and 244, and we have situation like this. Now using this formula, we have this situation over here by using the Poisson distribution formula. And also in this case also you can use the Poisson approximation, because we are taking the same lambda value, and that lambda value is less than 5, and also n is bigger than 50. So in that case, once you use your calculator, your value is like this, and if you round this up to 3 significant figure, your answer is 0.280.